give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this.
Here on that drive. Here's a chance from long range.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one goes down. Second and 3, got it. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. To Porter. McConnell to Markkanen. From the painted area, won't go down. Bulls with the rock. To Porter. Surveys the floor. Trying to cash in. Howard with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
And counted at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Here comes the screen.
Big screen right there, big screen.
Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. Has a look. Not that time.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about.
And gets both to drop at the line. It's Grizzlies ball. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. McConnell to Markkanen. Runner here, won't go. Great feed, sets it up, and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Knocked loose. Nothing going here on that drive. Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
To Young. Thaddeus Young. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do.
Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 22, Otto Porter. Into the game for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go. Deep three at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Grizzlies are way out in front. Grizzlies get the first crack at it as we begin the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
To Porter. Not that time. And he finishes at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Chris Dunn trying to cash in on the three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Off the mark at the line. To Evans. Beasley. Tough make through traffic.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Knocked loose. That's going to be out of bounds. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 8, Zach Levine. And number 45, Denzel Valentine.
Trying to cash in. Market and shot can't connect. Runner's good there.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Levine. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
The most into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Dwight Howard. Tips it. Substitution being made in this one.
For the Bulls, number 21, Thaddeus Young.
Young. Otto Porter, 4 out of 10.
Everything about Porter is so low-key. No social media, and he's one of the few high-caliber NBA players that manages to stay out of the public eye while producing at an elite level in a number of categories.
The assist from number 15.
It's Chicago ball to Young. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Short jumper misses.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Can't connect. Beasley to Evans. For three. Michael Beasley is going to get a chance at three here. For his career, 76% from the line. Misses the first. Knocks down the second free throw.
Oh, yeah, get your money, man.
No good. 1 for 3 on that trip. Gets it in the right corner. Lets it fly from long range. Beasley forced that one. Defense was right there. Bulls with the basketball. Dunn to Markkanen. Easy pass to the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Here we go, my ball.
Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Dwight Howard, huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Count the basket at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other teams to...
Blocked away!
That one's in the 15th row!
Huge denial. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Young. To Chris Dunn. Off the assist.
The 7th pick overall, Lauri Markkanen had an exquisite rookie season. Ending the year, all-rookie first team. Even executive VP John Paxson of the Bulls organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Count it. And the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Thaddeus Young at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Free throw good, so they get the three-point play. But it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Howard to Evans. Beyond the arc for three. That's rebounded by Chicago.
Watch the cutter, man.
To Young. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. To Evans. Throws it up. Trouble getting the ball across half court. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 12.
Evans. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Want to hear any excuses? That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
T.J. McConnell lays it in.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Howard. Not that time. To Zach LaVine. Dwight Howard able to recover with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Here comes the screen. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Step back jumper.
Just a ball.
Bulls with it. McConnell to LaVine. Michael Beasley sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
To Beasley. He gets it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Nope, first one does not go. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Here comes the screen. From long range. Rebound taken down by Markkanen. Chicago basketball. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Grizzlies get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. 4